You can hear that sizzle, man. It is so good. Look at that. It's nice and melted and gooey. It's like perfect. Here you go. Oh wow. For our second camping trip of the season, this was good.
Very worth the experience. It's so well deserved.
So we are at Boulton Creek this weekend. Tried to leave early this time. It still ended up getting delayed. We had a thunderstorm and ends in with hail and it wasn't safe to drive. We got to like Red Deer at 6:15. I was so tired after a long day. I think I lost my campsite. And then there we are. That's our site. So I took a nap at Red Deer for 45 minutes. And that delayed us a little bit. It was a required nap for sure. Then we went to the wrong campground. Because when you get in, there was no sign, or I missed the sign that said Boulton Creek. So I ended up going into the Lower Lake campground, I think. And I saw A19 there, and I was already somebody in our spot, which was, in a way, a good thing, because if it was empty and we had gone and set up, luckily there was someone there, and they put their permit on the stump where your signage is for the site. So we finally got here just slightly past 12. Backed into the site, and the site doesn't make any sense because usually you have your picnic table right by the pit. So the pit's on that side, and the bench is on this side. And because of how our awning is in the vehicle, we can cover the bench, but we can't be next to the fire. So when we got in, it was cold, and it was raining. And I still wanted to light a fire. So we got the tent set up, which was quick, and then did the awning, got all our bedding set up in the tent, and then went on with building a fire. And I stayed up till like 2:30 because I was really enjoying it. Being under the stars, and the cloud cover had gone, so it was beautiful skies. That was my view last night. I'll post a picture of what it looks like. So I took a picture and burnt out 4 logs of wood. It was really nice. And yeah, we did have some neighbors this time. They were in all of the other sites around us. Morning!
Morning.
And now we're about to light another fire and make some grilled cheese sandwiches and coffee and relax for a bit before we go on our hike. And then head home. This comes handy for sure when you're camping. Try to get those wood shavings so it catches the flame from your fire starter and gets the fire going much faster. That's the fire starter we got from Costco. It's pretty strong. Even in the rain, it caught fire, and it was perfect. You know, it might not be the best way to set up the fire, but this is what I can think of right now because the ground is kind of wet. So I put all the wood shavings up top just to light up the fire and get it at least started. Last night, I laid it in different formats, and this one was one of them that worked, but it kept dying out. Even though I had the fire start on the bottom, and I realized the ground was wet, so it was not catching fire. We didn't have our electric blower to air and flame the fire, so didn't want to take too much time to get this going, and this is the one I'm using right now. I'm going to light this bottom one and see if it catches fire at the bottom. And try to put it in between the wood so it catches right in there. So this one has caught on fire now, so I can actually use that to move it inside. There we go.
We got the fire started.
Yeah, so I had to reorganize the fire. So the pieces that caught fire on top was nice. So I moved them below, and I had to rejig the wood a little bit because it was falling. That's got the fire going. So me shaving the pieces of wood on the wood itself and making the wood shavings was a good idea because it caught fire right away.
Just getting ready for the breakfast. Had really good sleep last night. I survived the cold. It was a little bit cold last night, and I woke up during my sleep. But luckily, I have my thermal layer underneath my clothes, so it's pretty cool. You'll get them at Costco, and it can sustain you for -10 or so. So it's pretty handy. Another important tip is once you wake up, make sure you air your tent because there are moisture buildup in the tent. Overnight, you want to make sure everything is dry. Open up all the sides and air out the tent. And this is the front. Roll up the curtain. And also don't forget the side because there's moisture buildup. As you can see here. So the air can flow in to dry up the tent. And this is where you can put your shoes. I usually change into sleepers, so then it's easier for me to just put it on the side. We have the electric blanket on the top and 2 of the sleeping bag. It's just cozy right here. Always disconnect your electric blanket once you wake up. You don't want anything on all the time so it burns. Make sure you take your pillows, and funny thing is this time we forgot our pillow. This is our picnic blanket, which Arnold used for his pillow last night. And I actually put one of my luggage bag right here. I use the luggage underneath my neck for support. This is actually not ideal, and it's important to have some net support. Make sure to pack your pillow, which is super important. Getting ready to make our grilled cheese sandwich for breakfast, and the tent is being aired out and everything looks pretty good. When you filming your YouTube video or you're gonna have conversation on the campsite, and make sure you keep your volume a little moderate. I know this is 10 already. I was a little bit too loud, so it can be a little disturbing for other people.
So that's round 2. I had to move the wood around. The fire died. So we'll see. I don't think this fire starter is as good as the ones I got on Amazon, which are those block wax cubes that have like wood chips and shavings and I don't know, fibers. I think that one burns much better. This new one is interesting. It catches fire fast, stays a little bit long, but doesn't help the wood catch fire, which is interesting. Or it might just be the way I've set up the fire earlier, or the logs. This seems like it's catching fire now, so hopefully round 2. We'll see. So that's attempt number 3. So that fire starter from Costco is not that great. Might also be the way I set up the wood, but I'm gonna blame the fire starter because I've not had that issue with the other fire starter I got from Amazon before. But now I chopped some more wood into smaller pieces, threw it on top of the pile, lit some more of the fire starter cubes, and seems like it's going now, so hopefully we'll get our sandwiches soon. We'll put this on the dash.
This is our registration. This is our sandwich toasting thing. Finally, we're getting our breakfast started.
This is the butter.
Oh, it's all good. We got cheese.
I'm gonna raise this awning up because I'm gonna keep walking into it. I wet my hands because it's covered in all the wood from when I first started.
So it's important to take some wipe with you because this is when you're gonna use it. Like after chopping the wood and after washroom and also before any meal. Always make sure you pack your garbage bag.
So we forgot our butter. We did pack it, but we stopped at my parents' place and we dropped off some stuff to them, and I think we put it in there. So we don't have butter to grease this up. So we're gonna have grilled cheese, but let's see how it turns out.
Well, this is one of the things for camping. You think you put everything in here, but
One of the good things about being outdoors at a campsite is it's not about perfection. It's about doing the best you can in the wilderness and connecting with nature. So, as long as you do that and you have fun, I think that's all that matters. So we're doing a little mix between the marble cheese and some laughing cow cheese. I need to do this soon because the fire is nice and strong. I don't want to lose that. We're gonna get a nice gooey cheesy sandwich. It's just gonna be nice. Okay. Attempt number 1. Close it and put it on the fire. And if you're wondering why I have a salad by the fire, well, we put it in the cooler and it kind of got frozen, so I'm just warming it up a little bit. I tried eating some of the salad and it was too cold. My teeth were hurting. Grilled cheese time. It's right above the fire. This is going to be a yummy breakfast. Grilled cheese, salad. It's almost brunch, so it's perfect. I'm gonna get the coffee started now. Just need to get organized a little bit. Once we put our things away, we'll have the EcoFlow out and ready to go. That's how you get the fire started again. I don't think it's done yet. Needs more time. Put it right on the fire.
you gotta have a lot of patience because it's not easy and it's cold here, and fire can get put off at any time. It was off for a while and we have to restart it, and then we check the cheese and they're melted, but the entire thing is not grilled.
We just had the park rangers come by, the people who work here, and we were just checking in on us because we didn't register with them last night because we were late and they were closed. So they just came to give us the permit and make sure that we were registered. You're getting smoked. Yeah. Well, let's get our coffee going, and I think it's gonna be hot. As you can see, the cheese has melted. We want to get a little crispier and get out of the path of that smoke because it was smoking me out. Put it back for a little bit more. I want it nice and crispy.
Me too.
While we're getting the coffee set up, we're going to make sure the EcoFlow is not in the way of any water, rain. I also learned something new today. So the rangers, or the park personnel, told us that there's been bear sightings here in the last 2 weeks, and while it has been at the lower levels, they have come up all the way to this camp as well. So they warned us to make sure we keep everything nice and tidy and don't leave our stuff around. Keep our bear spray handy, and if we do feel like the bear is coming too close, to keep your thumb out, and as long as the bear is covered, you're good, and then make as much noise as you can, and so that you can get the bear away from you. The other thing they also said is that if we have the bear coming towards us still and they feel boxed in, they might attack, so keep the bear spray handy and spray it below the head level and make sure that we do our best to get the bear out of there. They said it's safer to keep your stuff in the vehicle in your cooler and sealed than to have it outside. That may actually attract the bear, so that's what we learned.
That makes sense, yeah.
And lock your car because bears are smart. We've seen videos of bears going and pulling the door handles now, so
They become smarter.
yeah.
They're evolving too, right?
Yeah, so kettle's on, and we'll have our coffee pretty soon. We did manage to bring our own milk this time, because last time we
Yes.
had that weird vanilla latte thing, and so we carried our own milk. That's gonna be good. I do think, however, we forgot to bring sugar again.
Don't you even have stevia?
No,
Oh, I thought we have some in the bag, you know?
I don't think we do.
Well, we got chocolate.
Now it's getting crispy. There we go.
Yeah.
I think it just needs just a little bit more.
A little bit more love.
Yeah, the side that was facing the fire was, it definitely got toasted on that side. So we did use up all of our wood that we brought with us, which is about 6 to 8 logs. I didn't carry too much because if it's raining, if there's other things, you never know. I'm actually really excited and happy with the fire and last night and this morning. So yeah, right now I'm just throwing all the small little wood pieces in here. Get it to burn. Because we're almost done once we make our second grilled cheese sandwich. Be out of here.
How's the kettle going?
That's good. It is starting to bubble.
Yeah. We got our morning coffee.
Almost there.
Because you want to keep the site clean and tidy. And this is actually the bread bed. This can be used during our camping trip or any kinds of travel, especially when you're driving. The food package not going onto the floor and keep nicely in the garbage bag. How's the sandwich?
We will find out. Getting this thing unlocked has been not that much fun for me. Because it's hot.
You don't want to touch
I
it.
don't want to get burnt.
Otherwise, you will be part of the sandwich too.
Yeah. Ooh, it's nice and gooey. I think
Nice.
this one should be good to go. This is the Ozark camping kit we got from Walmart a couple of years ago. We use this on all our trips. I've taken this last year on my road trip too. So it comes with everything. You have like pots, pans, plates, cups, spoons, everything. Make sure you have in your kit or when you're camping. That way you have something that's reusable. You're not using like disposable plates all the time. And we will now set up the grill for the second sandwich. And coffee's almost bubbling, so we are rocking and rolling. Well, this spork that I have in my hand right now is not part of that Ozark kit that I just mentioned. This one I got on Amazon. It came like a bundle of 6 or something. So we have like 6 of these. It's a fork on one end and a spoon on the other. So if you're traveling and you don't have enough space and you want to save space, you can use one of those sporks in your kit as well instead of taking multiple things with you. And round 2. While we're waiting for that second sandwich, I think we'll share this one. Look at that cheese. It's nice and melted and gooey. It's like perfect. There you go. Oh wow.
Okay, good. Especially after a long night, being in the cold and out in the wild, this is so well deserved.
Getting our coffee ready. The kettle is warm. The water is hot. And we have milk. I should have used another one, but I'm just going to use the fork side. There we go.
Because the other side is covered in cheese.
Oh, that's good. Missing some sweetness, but it's good. Let me know if you need some milk, extra milk.
Coffee in the mountain.
Coffee in the mountains.
This one is a sugar-free version. I also enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm. Made our second grilled cheese sandwich. This one's nice and charred and toasted. And the cheese is so stringy and yummy. And now we're ready to eat. We have one more going on the grill because, man, this thing is just awesome. I can eat bread anytime, so bread's like my favorite. And I'm so happy. For our second camping trip of the season, this was good. I'm not as exhausted as before. I think that nap yesterday definitely helped on the way in Red Deer.
Mm-hmm.
And
we nap like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say the grilled cheese sandwich is one of the easiest breakfasts you can ever make in the mountain. And it's really filling.
Mm-hmm.
And we're using sourdough bread and the marble cheese from Costco. And we also put some of the Laughing Cow cheese on there as well.
Yeah.
So it's a nice combination. It's really nice to have salad on the side because you definitely need fiber, but definitely not too much fiber on your trip.
So one of the things that you can always carry with you is the fruit packs. This one is really nice because it's got the right amount of sugar, and whenever you're feeling like you're low on sugar or you need something quick, that thing really helps. I had them so much last year on my road trip when I was going to Halifax. You get them at Costco in a big box, and they're like $11 or $12, I think. The best healthy snack that you can eat, which is not fully processed. I mean, I know it's processed and it's in syrup, but compared to having like candy or other things, this is a little healthier.
Exactly. And also, it's just open it up and eat it right away. Quick sugar supply.
Mm-hmm. You can hear the sizzle of the cheese. Yummy in my tummy. You can hear that sizzle, man. It is so good. I love hearing that. World famous. No. Look at that. We may not have had butter, but we have crispy green cheese. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's too crispy on one side. That's okay. Round 3. Yeah. Look at that. This is awesome.
I'm pretty full, honey. You're welcome to enjoy my part.
No.
The salad fills me up.
Yeah, that's okay. We can eat it slowly.
Why not?
It's only 3 bites. Just have it.
Sure.
What?
Nothing. Ooh, I have to eat this. This is so good to me. This is too good to miss. It was scraping that off.
Just a little bit. It's
Oh wow.
it's a little bitter, but it's not bad.
I actually don't mind that.
It's a little too much.
Just a little bit.
Oh yeah. See,
Alright.
that is good as new.
Yeah.
Got a squirrel friend.
Oh, yeah. Maybe this is where the sound came from last night.
It was right before I was going to bed. I was trying to clean everything up and put everything away. I put the fire out, and then just as I was about to go into the tent, I heard some sound. I was like, I hope it's not a bear. I don't have the energy for a bear right now.
Well, you are a bear.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, but I'm a tired bear. At least last night I was. I'm gonna clean up the area and make it as clean as we can before we head out.
Yeah.
A couple of learnings from this trip was where to place the EcoFlow battery. And last time we had it placed over there and took it through the window, and the cable for the blanket went through the window and went up that side. But if you decide to open up your awning at night before the daytime, you can't use the cable from that side. The cable only has a certain amount of length. While it is long, it's not that long. So the alternative is, we did this time was we put it on this corner and took it through this passenger rear window into the tent, which worked out beautifully. However, every time we need to move it for the kettle or whatever, it's like open the door, put the seat down. So that was another learning. So come on this side. So instead of putting the seat up and putting stuff on the seat and putting the tarp on the seat to protect the seats, we just decided to put the seat down and put the tarp this way, and we can actually enclose our stuff in the tarp so no one can see what's in there. And I don't have to move the EcoFlow from here. What I'm thinking next time is we're going to keep the EcoFlow in the back so it's easy to lift, take in and take out when we need to use it, or we can just leave it plugged in here. I'm looking to figure out how to do a pull-out system for the cooler, and we have some unique ideas. We spoke about it on our trip, and we're thinking about a folding table situation for now. We'll see. But yeah, you can comment and let us know what you guys think and what solutions we should consider, because I don't want something that has me leaving the trunk open all the time. I do like our 4Runner has the access from this window, so I like getting stuff out from here. That's why doing this is easier, but this gets blocked, so I might move the cooler in the middle next time. A lot of ideas, not 100% sure yet, but again, coming back to the EcoFlow in our blanket for the night, we're gonna leave the EcoFlow here. I can leave the window up just enough and then take the cable from the outside. So that's the idea. And because this tent has this access point here as well, we can take the cable right in here and go into the tent. So that works out perfectly.
So one of the learning that we had is always rejig stuff right before you leave the campsite. The reason is because you use certain stuff, you want to make sure the stuff you want to take out are more accessible. So I put things we already use that we're not going to be needing during the trip, such as the bread and some used Tupperware just underneath. And some of the stuff that we will be using is on the top, like for example, the Coke can and the fruits and all the stuff we can eat on the road. That way we will save a lot of time. When we do need stuff, we can quickly come to the back and just get things out. So yeah, some learning.
Awning, and then we'll take down the tent and we're good to go. In the meantime, I'm going to
close that back window. We'll do the awning next. While this awning is nice, I do want a 270 bath awning because it was coverage all around the vehicle, and
Save a lot of time too, hey?
we do need to dust and clean this. So
There's some water accumulated around there.
the rain did get dry off because the sun was out, so it's a good thing. It's not as wet as last time. Just want to make sure there's no moisture in there.
Always take out the side and check if there's moisture. If they are, wipe it.
There you go. There you go. Make sure to tuck it nice and tight. Push the pole out of the way. There. Now, let's put the poles in first. Make it a little easier to work.
What's your hat?
Nope, that one doesn't close.
Yeah. Replacing the morning gym. Every time when we go camping, we do miss the morning gym. However, this is a full body workout already. Setting things up. Don't put it too much because we need to tuck everything in.
Lift it up a little bit.
See, this is a full body workout. You can reach your shoulder collar. I'm like, I just need to go a little bit, like additional 4 inches or so.
Tuck everything in. And close it and lock it. I'm good to go.
So before leaving the campsite, make sure you pick up all the garbage.
Nothing fell around. We managed to keep it nice and clean. Put out the fire.
Yeah, very important note. Always put up the fire and make sure nothing is burning. Because not only the campsite will find you, but also it's a hazard.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, there's water in there. I'm coming.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Let's go. That was Boulton Creek.
Next up, we're gonna find a hiking trail, see what we can enjoy for the rest of the day, and then head home.
Exactly. If we don't find a good hiking trail, what we might just do is go into Calgary and grab a bite to eat at a Korean place or something.
Exactly. Like what we did last time in Red Deer. We took a day trip there and then we stopped by a Korean barbecue place to enjoy some really good, delicious food. And it's always a rewarding experience after your camping trip.
Take a pause here and use the washroom before we head out because Hopefully these are the flushable kind.
Yes. The washroom we use at the campsite is a portable one, and they're not the best experience. However, that's usually the standard experience at any campsite in Canada. And usually the flushable washrooms are available at the check-in point, like this one.
No, so we went into them last night, but that was just to quickly pee, right? And it's okay, but to use it for your longer business is no.
Short and sharp.
Yeah, I can hold my breath only for so long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. So unfortunately, we aren't get to use the washroom here because they're doing some cleaning, and the wait time is about 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So we decided to go somewhere else for the washroom. So one of the activity that you can do is biking. We got lost. We thought we were exiting, but we ended up arriving at this beautiful lake.
Yeah,
Look at this.
kind of always works out.
Yeah. The view is too beautiful to miss out, so we stopped and took a quick video and off we go. We just spoke to an officer who are getting us back to the road, so we are driving back up the ramp and then looking for the exit.
Yeah, we may actually potentially come back either here and walk around this lake, or find somewhere else to go and just walk around for a little bit, get some steps in and stretch out. But first I need to use the washroom. That campground washroom it's while well maintained, the smell, I can't handle it. I can only hold my breath for so long, just like 30 seconds, not more. And yeah, can't use it. Perfect. Okay. So typically when you're entering any of the national parks, they have like a small little shack where you go and buy your pass if you need a day pass, unless you have your parks pass that you hang on your mirror. In Kananaskis, you can buy the pass online. I mean, the system is easy to use and you can pay for it online. And if not, and you don't have internet or whatever, and you're on your way here, you can always come down to the Discovery Center. It's a beautiful place. There's a free museum that you have access to. You don't have to pay for it. There's washrooms in there, so you can go in and use their washroom, and it's flushable washrooms, not those porta potty or the vault washrooms. And it was good. I went and used it over there. It was really nice. Definitely come check out the visitor center if you have some time. The museum section is awesome. There's a lot of good information in there, and there's a couple of guides that we just picked up as well. In case you're ever out of Wi-Fi and reception, you can use the map. They have a dining guide for any of the restaurants in Canmore and surrounding areas, and also where for Kananaskis and Calgary, and it covers a lot of different information. So make sure you grab some of those. And while having all the AI tools and Google and YouTube and everything is definitely handy, but sometimes when you're in the mountains and you don't have access to technology or reception, these books are a good read, and you can find something that may not be covered online.
We decided to stop over here, the Lower Kananaskis Lake, for a quick walk to get some steps in before heading to Calgary
Need some coffee. Both of us are still waking up.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
3 o'clock and I think we're still mentally just chilling.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm just gonna walk around this lake, relax from it. We'll head to Calgary. I'm craving some Korean barbecue.
Me
And
too.
I know there's a couple of spots that we wanted to always check out in Calgary, so we're gonna go there.
Yeah.
After this,
Mhm.
like a late lunch, early dinner, and then head home after. So we should be home by about 10, 11 o'clock at night, which is a good little trip. So
Yes.
heading out right after work, or during just lunchtime-ish on Friday, and going out camping overnight is not a bad idea, especially when you have the mountains 3-4 hours away.
Exactly. Yeah. And when we're camping, we tend to have a late morning rise and sleep in a bit because it's really soothing to just chill in the tent. And yeah,
This place is almost like that Windy Point.
Yes.
Nordic.
yeah, totally
I love
remember
it.
that. Mhm.
The stuff over here when that wind hits you, it's like you're getting baptized again. It's
A wind wash.
yeah, it cleans. I feel like it cleans my soul each time. It's a nice feeling because it's refreshed.
So remember 2 years ago in 2024, I almost got blown away.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was before my official training in the gym. I was slightly skinnier than this. It's very windy right here as well. As you can hear, the wind is blowing. Yeah,
It is a wind.
it is. And look at the water too.
Water is freezing. If you fall in there, good luck. You wanna make sure you have you don't go into shock. Mentally prepared. You have to get in the mountains and go into the water. I jumped into Lake Louise once after one of my 16 that water was cold. It said it was 2 degrees. No, my brain just feels like minus. It was cold.
So always be prepared when
Very refreshing.
exactly. Always be prepared when you are in the water, and that situation can happen.
Before any road trip is make sure that your gear for drives is working perfectly. Yesterday when leaving for our trip, I noticed I put my phone, because my habit as soon as I get in the car is put the phone on here and I don't think about it, and the phone just fell and I was like, what the hell happened? And so I noticed both sides of this thing, the tape had worn out. And one of the things that we have is this wireless charging MagSafe stand, and the 3M tape that goes under this thing wore out after what, a year and a half, due to heat and whatever, right? So I have this red double-sided tape that I keep handy at all times at home, and so I used that to stick it, but it wasn't curing fast enough and we had to leave right away. So one of the other things we have is the Gorilla construction adhesive. The Gorilla construction adhesive, and this thing, I've used it on my 4Runner as well, to mount this, and it doesn't move, it's not coming out. So it's really good, and it's all surface, all purpose, so you can use it on almost all of these things, and I think it works really well. And if you don't have that, but if you have the other regular Gorilla Glue as well, this one works on a lot of different surfaces as well. So between the two, it should be okay. And just make sure you mount your gear, because you don't want it falling while you're driving and suddenly you get distracted because you're trying to pick up your phone off the floor while driving. You don't want that. So make sure that you have this mounted properly. So right now it's cured, it's almost cured. This one edge did not take, and so when I get home I'm gonna fix that, but it's pretty secure, it's not coming off. and I feel safe enough that I can put my phone on there and it's gonna stay. So, and you can see it wirelessly charges right away. I love this. As soon as you plug in the cable, it lights up around the edge of the circle here, and you can tell it's ready to go for charging. So yeah, we'll put a link in the description. So I haven't showered, but I smell like camp, so I'm gonna use my Everyman Jack. I like this. This one is sandalwood, and it's a nice deodorant, and I've been using it for a year. So if you're going camping, you want to get some nice deodorant so that you're not having sweaty pits.